Okay guys, we're ready to get started. I'd like to call the August Urbana Township Trustee meeting to order, so please join me in the Pledge of the Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everybody. Just to give you a little update, I think you might see someone missing here right now. She's in a meeting up at the courthouse where she couldn't get out of. So she'll be in when she arrives. So we really don't know the time, so. But she'll be here.
The judge is holding her hostage at her gun.
Very good. Meetings of the previous meeting have been distributed. Are there any corrections to the minutes and or financial status reports that you guys have?
Mr. Chairman, I go ahead and move that we accept the minutes from the July 21st meeting and the special board meeting that we had on August 6th. And go ahead and move, we accept both of those and also accept the financial as presented, sir.
I second that.
Okay, very good, guys. Thank you. It has been moved and seconded to approve the minutes and financial status and also the emergency meeting notes. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried. I can go on to some other things of road maintenance. We can also, got the chief here tonight, so maybe we can have the chief bring up his
Just given my second quarter report there, I'm gonna put one down for signature too.
Thanks, chief. Appreciate it, sir.
Yeah. And
One
Roger, yeah.
Thank you, brother.
And you know, it's just not tonight. If you guys ever want to talk, we can always schedule a meeting to talk. But if you have any questions, your numbers are on the back there.
Thank you, chief. Yeah.
You guys got anything for Chief? I met.
No, I'm just looking it over.
Yeah.
Do you have anything? Trustee Blair, Trustee Roger, anything you'd like to discuss with
He's offered to accept any questions from us, so.
Any questions anytime.
Yes, sir.
Good?
Chief, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't.
Okay. Thank you guys. And again, you know I'm always available if you need anything.
No, we appreciate that.
Appreciate what you do, Chief.
Well, thank you.
Thank
Goes
you.
both ways. Have a good night.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks, sir. Okay. We'll now hear about the road maintenance report. I'll share that information to you guys. Mostly it's Richard's month from July 23rd to August 14th. A lot of mowing, just regular mowing with the lawnmowers. East Lawn, Dellinger Road, Easement, Sunset, and Night Roads, Baptist Cemetery, Grandview Cemeteries. These
Prairie Road Cemetery.
Prairie Road Cemeteries, yeah, weed eating down there. Wind Cemetery and Dell Drive ditch right there. Sharpen the blades, clean the mowers decks for more mowing. Supported the ward excavating on Cane Lane for the drain blowout problem we had. Township grounds mowing that and shop work. Richard sent the large truck to Danewood Truck and Repair. Can't think of the name exactly. I know it's got a more formal name than that. But the leaking turbo unit and then yearly service. So we're still waiting on some results from the investigation there on that leak from our large truck.
Plus, there's an air issue with the truck now too. So.
Okay. Air, say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're having trouble with the compressor coming on and doing anything, building the air pressure on it,
So it
so.
won't let the truck engage in gear, right?
Got more issues with it.
Mostly just mowing in the ditchy again, that's 68 South Avenue, all the right of ways, township grounds. Then on August 6th, we added cold mix material on Cane Lane for repairing that area where they dug it up. Edgewood Avenue, Shady Circle, over on Adele Drive. East Dallas Road, we installed a sign that was hit by a car. The state was working on it and got the sign available for us. And we pulled a no outlet sign on Vogel's Run due to another one already indicating the no outlet. And then basically,
Then went up on Mount Banner Road too.
going on Middle Banner Road. Yes, sir. Thank you. Supported tree trimming for 2 days so far this past week over on Cedar Creek. Richard utilized the tractor to help support getting the trees trimmed and also ridding the roads of debris. So a lot of work done there meant to improve visibility and for vehicle clearance. So it looks pretty good there.
We got one more good day on that yet.
Yeah, we have still another day out there on Cedar Creek, just the fact that it's such a large area as far as clearance and sight lines. You guys have any other questions or any questions on any of that? Or? Okay, very good. We'll move over to the zoning and cemetery report.
Zoning was sold a grave site and has issued a couple building permits. Plus we've got a funeral tomorrow, so we dug the grave this morning and then we got a burial tomorrow. He's got a bunch of things in progress as far as zoning, as far as people calling. That's it on that.
Okay. Let's see, we'll move on to, what time is that cemetery, or funeral, do you guys, I think it's 11:30 or 12? I forget what I had on there.
Here,
I wanna make sure.
I think it's at 12, so it'll probably be one before they.
That's all right, I can look it up on the text, I just wanna
Yeah.
make sure it's still the same as what he sent.
12 or 12:30.
Okay, I just wanna make sure.
Yeah.
Very good.
And the other thing, Richard did start mowing today on I think this
Oh,
is the
road, yeah,
fourth round. Started mowing today, got campground,
road mowing, right?
roadside mowing.
Roadside
Campground.
mowing started today.
Campground, Dolly Garden and Night Road. Hopefully we get done with that in a couple of days, a couple more days.
So he'll do that tomorrow without
Yeah,
supporting the funeral,
yeah,
right?
we're doing the funeral, we'll do the funeral ourselves.
Very good. All right, very good, very good. Okay, we'll move on to some old business. Anybody have any old business you want to bring back up? All right.
Raj, I got a couple things, Matt, man.
Yep.
First of all, the Singing Way that we discussed last meeting, and Cindy sent a letter out. Went up and checked that and got some information from the neighbors, and that's all been cleaned up. So
Okay.
everybody's very happy. And the other thing of old business is that we did have a special meeting for to accept the bid from Fillmore Construction for the paving and road widening and over on Dugan Road. The original bid was approximately $330,000. Our contribution to that was going to be approximately $66,000. Fillmore came in at $284,778 with some change. I'm rounding. So he doesn't have our exact, but we should be. We're going to be less than $65,000, which was so to get all that done for
Yeah.
So Steve really pulled off another one, getting us a grant for this. And he's working on another one to do South Dugan here that might be coming pretty quick too. So
That'd be great.
he's just started on that. I mean, we talked.
What's that, working on a grant?
Yeah, there's another, state's got more money available for,
Okay,
so he's gonna try to get, Dugan South to Shortcut, so it'd be from 29 to Shortcut done. That would leave only North Dugan to, Children's Home Road, and we're not gonna do anything about that until they start the development on that, because he wants the developer to participate, in that cost. So that's a couple years away at least, so.
okay,
Anyway,
for the,
So Steve
for the
did.
north. How about, how soon for the Dugan South?
I sat with Steve at LUC on Thursday at the LUC meeting, and he was sharing some things. He thinks it's gonna happen maybe 2026.
Okay,
So, I mean, for that to happen that fast.
maybe slated for next year.
But they got like 10 million that they weren't, so the state says, here, try to get the townships involved, so Steve wanted to jump right on it. And our share would be somewhere in,
Just a guesstimate or
the guesstimate would be anywhere from, 85 to 100,000, we have that money. But it'll be a $1.6 million road for $100,000, I mean,
Yeah.
we've done that on 3 Mile Road, we've done that on Urbana Road, I mean, so to put it on that much hot mix is, and that's all because of Steve McCall. I mean, he's, like I said,
that's great.
he didn't get enough credit for what he does.
Probably not.
Good work there, yeah.
That's all I had on old business, man.
Okay, thank you, Blair. Roger, any
Sorry about
additional? All right, we're gonna move on to new business. That's some great information on old. Anybody got any
I
new?
guess that would have been new business too, but anyway, it's all.
I got some, well, new cemetery grant funds out there. Sandy brought it up once, but there's some, availability for some funds for, the cemetery, the active one only. And it's just for non-routine and repetitive maintenance items that we could use. So think about it a little bit. It's up to $2,500 you can get.
Yeah, it's for what now?
It's for cemetery grants that are available through OTA. And we can get up to $2,500, and they basically has to be a non-routine maintenance item or non-repetitive item, something that you just don't normally do.
Yeah, so like a guardrail or
Yeah.
fencing, and
Yeah.
there's
Yeah,
an
something
issue.
that the township could use that we don't really.
There's an issue of both on that.
I mean, the cemetery could use, but we could. So you might think about some items there. It could even be some tree removal possibly, and some giant stumps that we need to get rid of.
Yeah.
Insurance improvements, that type of thing.
I'll make comment, that tree that we dug this morning, that tree probably won't make it. I don't. We got roots like that.
Yeah.
That's just that far away. It's crazy.
Oh, think about that, and we still got time. It just opened up in July.
Yeah.
So, just wanted to bring that up, make it, what she brought up, a little bit more emphasis on.
Anything else? I got a couple things.
Yeah,
too.
go ahead, Mark.
The one thing I want you guys to think about, I know we were all part of that down at Ward Lane, and there was a blowout there on the edge of the road, so actually, right in the berm of that, when we had wards go down there, and when Bo went down there and excavated that out, we found out once again that there had been some boring that had penetrated that culvert, and
And that's where Blair.
that's down on King Lane and Ward
Okay,
Manor.
yeah.
So Matt right away called CT, got CT out there. We've got the bill now for this.
Yeah, we got a bill from you.
And so the bill to repair that was $1,655. And I don't know if we need a motion or if we just gotta, if we're just gonna submit that to,
We can do that.
to CT, but
See,
I don't know what Sandy would want on that, but if we should do a motion to cover ourselves, and then Sandy could say, no, you didn't need to do that, but they absolutely, they did the same thing down in Briarwood, but, like I said, we never knew whose cable it was. So no one would tell us whose was what, so, but this was absolutely CT's, and they came out and looked at it and said, yeah, we'll look at paying it, so let's submit it and
yeah, I think
try to get,
just find out how and what we have to do.
yeah, even if they would split it with us, it would be great. I meant, but they bored right through the middle of the culvert. So, anyway, that was, so again, I mean, you suppose we should make a motion on that, or?
We can, yeah,
Yeah.
might as well.
I move we submit this to CT for $1,655.
Yeah, I'll second that.
Okay, I agree with that. It's been moved and seconded to approve sending the bill to CT about a fiber cable going through a culvert over on Cane Lane in Ward Manor area.
And we got photos and,
We do have photos, good photos, and we
Yeah.
also have CT have photos as well. So
yeah, they came out, took pictures.
all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Okay, the motion is carried.
Their one is Sean has got in contact with LUC, and he would like to initiate some zoning changes in our book, and would like to get something going as far as allowing freight containers and getting the language
Updated. Yeah.
updated. Well, we don't, it's not even in our
We don't
book
have-
right now.
we don't have freight.
We don't allow it, period. So we're gonna try to, they're gonna change the language. And this is something LUC has been working on. I mean, they're trying to get the language to be countywide, and they want it, and not only countywide, but tri-countywide, so
All the
3
same.
counties.
All of those.
So they've gotten some model language now. So Sean wants to get that started. So one is going to be the freight container, and then he wants to work on the building height. They want to update that. I think before it was the sidewall heights are too low to get some of the new barns that they want to put campers in or RVs in, so we need to raise that. That's gonna have to be decided by the zoning commission. And then he's got an issue with fences and walls. So, all we need to do tonight is, we need to, I'm actually gonna move to initiate a zoning amendment and certify it to the zoning commission. So, this will all go to them, and then they're going to critique it, and then they're going to decide how they want the verbiage to.
And we're talking about Exhibit A.
Exhibit A, so so tonight we're going to vote on, I move that we initiate a zoning amendment and certify to the zoning commission, hereby as Exhibit A.
And I second that motion.
And that starts a clock about, there'll be, the zoning commission will meet, they'll have a public hearing, and they'll be invited to that, then they'll after the public hearing, they'll vote whether to send that to us, and then we'll vote to initiate this, and it'll be a permanent part of the zoning then.
So it's basically just to add it into our zoning. but
Correct.
We don't have that
Yeah,
information.
it's
or
some of
that
this,
detail.
yeah, fine detail on this, yeah. We have fencing and we have wall height. They wanna change wall height. So,
And I can see where freight containers are pretty popular.
yeah, we're getting a lot of calls about that. I personally am getting calls about freight containers,
Yeah,
But-
I've seen them where they've done them up really nice.
but they want them on They're gonna have them, they're working with Urbana City also. They want them on foundations and
Okay.
things like that. So
I see.
it's gotta have proper setbacks. It's gotta fit lots on it, so.
And they don't have size parameter?
Well, that's
limitations.
what they're gonna
Okay.
do. That's what the zoning commission does.
Okay,
Yeah, we don't do that, Sean. Or Sean
Yeah.
Sean doesn't do that. I mean, that's something that the
Okay.
zoning commission, that's their recommendation. And then we vote on the recommendation.
I understand. Okay, very good. Okay,
So we just gotta get it started.
all right, so you guys have both moved and seconded to approve the resolution amendments regarding freight containers,
You know, just to initiate.
initiated basically.
Yep.
And fence heights, what else do I have written down here? Building heights, fence walls, and freight containers. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion is carried. Interesting.
And I think that's all I got. Okay.
Okay. I'd like to entertain a motion to approve bill payments and eventually let Sandy allow to distribute and mail checks for approved payments, which
A second.
okay.
No, you so moved.
You moved it?
Yeah, Roger moved it, so I'll second it.
Very good, sir. It's been moved and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion is carried.
See what Cindy just said.
Yeah.
Still a meeting, she said.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That's good, I guess, you know? Let's see, I was looking for any other announcements. Oh, I forgot, yeah. Announcements. I forgot to see, check this. Forgot to look. There it is. I have one announcement just on the date of next month's meeting. Be September 15th. When it's on.
And then also, Matt,
That'll be the third Monday. It's a little closer than this.
and we also have
County meeting.
county, thank you, Roger.
That's September 3rd. is that right?
September, we got the county meeting, which is going to be the engineers meeting. Which is on
Okay.
the 3rd.
The 3rd, okay.
Yeah.
Labor Day, still Monday the 1st?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm reconfirming. My calendar is not showing it. Okay. September.
County meeting the 3rd.
Thanks, Blair, for reminding me on that. Very good. I think we're all getting caught up on things here. Got that spoken of. That's spoken of. Amendments. Okay. We're getting close. We're gonna move to public comment. We do have one individual. Mr. Yosai.
Yes, I was curious, between the July 21st last meeting and August the 15th, when did the trustees meet?
What was those dates again?
Oh, 21st through, I think you said through the 21st and the 15th.
Oh, what month? Last month? July? Mr. Yosai, what dates were those again? Sorry.
I'm sorry, please repeat.
What were your dates again? Sorry.
Between July 21st and August 5th.
Okay, thank you.
Hey, good to see you.
Hi, Stan. We got him now.
And I would like to know, what's the township indigent burial policy?
Okay.
I don't know if we have one.
And regarding the questions posed to this board, on August 21st, on July 21st, that took 15 days to get a response.
What?
Who prepared those responses? And I also have concerns about some nuisance matters. And why is it that some properties for businesses are permitted to have 5 4x8 signs on their property advertising that business, but when it's been issues with the township before that the businesses only have 1? In particular, the business located at 1501 East State Route 29. Might it be because that owner is the other half of Prosecutor Jane Napier? And the other nuisance factor I'd like to report is this one has occurred that I was a victim of on August the 2nd. And it's regarding agricultural aerial spraying of chemicals.
What was that again, Dan?
I'm sorry, Roger.
What was that again?
Agricultural spraying by aerial methods of chemicals. On August the 2nd, spraying was going on here in Urbana Township, right down Route 54 and Hurst Road. And then it continued on into Union Township on Hurst Road, and completely plastered my vehicle with chemicals that came in my air condition, gagged me, and created damage to my automobile. I understand this is going on in other townships as well. I've received reports of it going on over by St. Paris. I know of other individuals it's gone on up at the city of Urbana and on out Clark Road. And you know, I'm not against farmers, but this is some irresponsible actions that are being taken. And it's not necessarily the farmer fault, but the commercial sprayer that is spraying these chemicals. They were spraying it in 20-mile-per-hour wind, which is also against regulations. And I would just like to ask that the township look into these instances, please.
Okay.
And I'd further like to ask
Very good.
why my questions don't get answered until weeks later, when others that are here, they get their questions answered that night.
Well, there was
Am I being singled out for some reason?
no, sir. 15 questions takes a little time to respond.
Well, I
Normally
also
don't
want to
receive 15
address
questions.
and point out that the approval of the meetings from the July 21st meeting that you did tonight are completely improper. Those questions were not answered at that July 21st meeting. They weren't answered till 15 days later.
Correct. We include them in the meeting minutes.
I'm sorry?
We included them in the meeting minutes tonight.
I understand that that's what you did, but that's not proper. That didn't happen at that meeting.
Correct. 15 questions.
That's
Do you
correct.
expect 15 questions to be answered repeatedly right back to you?
Exactly. You do the other people.
They don't ask 15 questions. His time's expired. Mr. Chairman, I move we.
Are you the timekeeper?
Yep.
I'm timekeeper, yes I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
What time is it?
5:29.
Okay.
We start at 5:24.
Roger. Second.
Second.
Remove and second to adjourn the meeting. All in favor say aye.
Aye.